What's up, guys? It's Chris, and I'm gonna be reviewing Logic's new album, Everybody. So, Logic is a Maryland rapper, and he's known for being every suburban high school freshman's favorite rapper. No, I am serious. Look that shit up. So Logic is a part of that group of underrated rappers right now that I don't think get the credit for how successful they've been, especially since they've been able to do it without a very major support from a major artist or label behind them, like a Joey Badass or like a Vince Staples in my opinion. So in other words, I've been a fan of Logic. I have been following Logic for a minute now. And so yeah, so this is his third album, and I gotta say I enjoyed Under Pressure. That was his first album, and I also enjoyed parts of his second album, The Incredible True Story. So I gotta say, I was very much looking forward. So I gotta say, I was very much looking forward to this new album right here, and with the promotion that Logic has been making, it would make it seem that this album would be his most ambitious one yet. And Logic even got Neil deGrasse Tyson to narrate part of the album, where Neil deGrasse Tyson is basically playing the role of God in the album, and I actually enjoyed that. I mean, they went over pretty well. The skits were sometimes skits are like a hit or a miss for me, but I really enjoyed the skits on this album, so. I won't really take that anything away, but whatever. Let's get into the album. So track one, Logic starts the album off with a 7-minute intro where he kind of starts off harmonizing and singing before he starts rapping. I really don't have any complaints here. I'm not really a big fan of Logic singing, but for the most part when he raps, he really goes in, and I enjoy the track and I enjoy the production on this beat. Nothing really much to say about it, so let's go to the next one. Track 2, Everybody. So this was the first single off the album, and it was pretty cool. I mean, if you've been listening to Logic for a while, this is a pretty much a standard Logic track. If I have to say what a standard Logic track is, it's good raps, fast raps, and very nice production around it. Can't really complain. I like the beat, I like the hook, I like the message. So let's go on to the next song. Track 3, Confess, featuring Killer Mike. I like the beat on this one. It's very lively. My complaints about this song really aren't none. My only real complaint is that Killer Mike's verse doesn't really come in towards the end. But his verse isn't really a verse. It's more like a spoken word poetry in a way. I don't know. In my opinion, I would have rather have had Killer Mike doing a real rap verse on this, but whatever. It is what it is. I enjoyed what Killer Mike had to say at the end, so there's that. And yeah, track 4, Killing Spree. Yeah, so track 4, Killing Spree. Okay, yeah. So this hook is atrocious. It's terrible. It's trash. Yeah, I get the point of the hook in the song, but damn, Logic. It's 2017 and this is the best hook you can come up with? I mean, besides the song, it goes in and it goes hard, yeah, but the fucking hook is cringy as fuck, bro. Seriously, like, I don't know what you were thinking when you came up with this hook. It's a horrible. I don't like it at all. Like, I can't get jiggy with this shit at all. And that feature with Ansel Elgort, I don't know who the fuck that is, but whatever. His verse is cool, I guess, but I would have been fine without it, to be honest. Hate me, don't hate me, whatever, man. Kanye shrug it. I don't give a fuck. Track 5, Take It Back. I like the beat on this one, and if you didn't know Logic was a mixed kid, this song basically sums up that whole thing. So shout out to mixed kids. The theme about Logic being half black, half white constantly comes up throughout the whole album, and that's cool and all, but I mean, he made a full song and took time to make a full song about it. You wouldn't think that he would have to keep bringing it up throughout the whole album, but he does, and I don't have an issue with it. But I mean, he does it so much to the point where you would think he would name this album "Hey Everybody, I'm Mixed" or something, you know. Also, half of this song, Logic's not really rapping. He's actually just talking and like doing a story about his life. He kind of pulls a Kanye West "Last Call" outro in the middle of his fucking album. I mean, I'm not gonna take away any points, but I'm not gonna add points to that. I mean, I much rather have had him rapping because for the most part he's telling a good story, but then he starts yelling at you in the middle of the story, and I'm just like, whoa, dude, I just want to hear some good raps. The fuck you yelling at me for, man? Like, I just want to hear some good raps. Chill. So, anyways, track 6, America, featuring Chuck D, No ID, Big Limbo. I hope I didn't pronounce that wrong. And Black Thought. Quick question: why is Chuck D's voice distorted on this verse? On his verse, I don't know why. It caught me off guard for a second. I don't know why Chuck D's verse was distorted. It caught me off guard for a second, but I still enjoyed it. I thought Black Thought's verse was just a little too short, but I still enjoyed it overall. And the song was cool. I really liked the song actually. I like Logic's verse. I think he did 2 verses on it. I like both of them. And the outro to it, but the hook again with the fucking hooks, Logic. The hook on this one is not good. It's not as bad as Killing Spree, but It's just they're just not good, man. These hooks aren't good. Logic. I'm keeping it funky. I'm keeping it 100 right now. Track 7, Ink Blots featuring Juicy J. Okay. More fucking singing by Logic. Fam, Logic, you are not a singer, and this Juicy J feature was okay. Overall, I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the weaker songs on the whole album, and I get what you're trying to do, but this one completely missed the mark with me. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be listening to this song again. I'm sorry, Logic. I don't mean to offend any Logic stands or any Logic fans, but I'm keeping it funky, man. This song's not good, man. This is yeah. I don't want to be a dick, but yeah. Moving on. Track 8, Most Definitely. Okay, we got Logic back to rapping on the song. This is a fire beat, mad bars on this one. I fucks with this one for sure. I like the beat, I like the hook, I like it all. Is the title a nod to Mos Def? Because I like that. I like the song. This is 2 thumbs up right here on this one. Track 9, Waiting Room. This one's an interlude. This is one of the skits with Neil deGrasse Tyson as God. There's really not much I can add or talk much about it. Pretty much, if you listen to it, you'll get what the whole point of the album is pretty much. But for the most part, it's just really much a skit. There's really not much I can add to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip forward onto track 10. Track 10 is the Suicide Hotline number, and okay. I gotta stress this out right now. I'm gonna separate the message of the song with the song itself, because I do have some gripes with this song. Logic is fucking singing again. I don't know why he keeps singing. He's not a good singer. I am sorry, Logic, but you were singing throughout this whole album more than you did even the last one, and I'm not liking this shit. I'm not liking this singing of you, man. Especially with on this song, you have Alicia Cara and Khalid on this one. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but you have Khalid on this one. So why are you singing? If you have 2 amazing singers on this song, why are you singing? And I get the message of the song, but I'm sorry, I cannot take his song. I cannot take Logic singing serious. I get the message, and it's a good message, but bro, that singing is deadly, dog. Ugh. Whatever, man. On to the next one. Track 11, Anxiety. Ooh, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember this song, so let's just skip on to track number 12, Black Spider-Man. Okay, I know the Black Spider-Man. Okay, yeah. So for track 12, Black Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't know why, but Black Spider-Man, I don't know why, but that song reminds me of the Chance the Rapper song Sunday Candy. I really don't even know why. For the most part, they're not really singing about or talking about the same thing, but whatever. Yeah, I like this song. I like the beat. I like Logic's verses on this. I like everything about this song. I like the message. Definitely, this is one of my favorites from the album, and definitely a standout from the album. So yeah, 2 thumbs up on Black Spider-Man for this one. Okay, the last song, track 13, Africarian. I hope I said that right. So this is the last song, and it's cut into 3 parts. The first part is Logic rapping. Probably some of my favorite bars off the entire album. All of it is fire. I fucks with the song heavy. And then we get the last skit with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he kind of closes up the album very nicely. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I like the message. I will say this. It seems like I was shitting on this album. I didn't mean to, man. I like the message, and I like the songs, man, but the singing is very cringeworthy. But I like it. And then towards the end of the song, we get a surprise feature. Jermaine motherfucking Cole comes in at the 4th quarter and steals the whole album with a great verse, and he closes out the album with it. I love that verse. I love this whole thing, and I love this track. I love the verse, and I love this track. Overall, my thoughts on the album are that Logic delivered an okay project. Some songs are good, while others, not so much. I'll give Logic the props that he tried to make a very, very ambitious album. This seems a lot more ambitious than his last 2. But yeah, I would give Logic's Everybody a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Yeah, where would I rank it with Logic's other albums? I would personally put Under Pressure at number 1. I'll put this album, Everybody, at number 2, actually. And then Incredible True Story at number 3. The rest of his mixtapes, I don't really like comparing mixtapes and albums together, just because I always feel like those are 2 completely different bodies of work, and then the way that the rapper kind of puts his mindset into it, but that's a different story. Yeah, overall that's my opinion on the album, and yeah, so that was my review for Logic's album Everybody. What do you think? You think I was tripping? Think I make some good points? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.